Hey, what's going on, y'all? Spikes here, or Spikes, and you. Just really want to address something real quickly, because sometimes I'll have people ask me like, hey, how do I play this class, or what's the best way to go about learning this class, etc., etc. And really, this is just to kind of let you know, because some people don't really understand this. But first and foremost, there's really no good way to understand your class better than getting actual reps. So, people can tell you things, or, you can read certain things, but really the best ways to learn your class is by getting actual reps. Same thing as in the real world, the best way to learn something is by getting those actual reps in. And that way it's just in your mind, in your memory, and you really understand it fully from a first-hand perspective experience. So what you really want to do when you're trying to learn your class, whatever that class is, whether it's Slayer or a Hunter or Force or whatever that class is, the best way you want to go about that is open up your map here. You want to go down to this cocoon right here, Fleeting Fight. We'll let you go to it. This is a Bujin cocoon. So what you want to do is you want to go down to this cocoon and you want to go on to it, start the quest, and it'll give you an option for modifiers. You want to go in here, just change the HP to enemy max HP plus 400%. Boom. Go in here. I'll get whatever heals you need. You don't need too many, but pretty much you'll go in here and boom. You can go in here. You'll see me attack this guy. You notice how his HP barely even moves. Now, Bujin is great in that regard because Bujin is very easy to understand your character's attack switch, and at least you have this. He hasn't hit very hard. I don't have any food on or anything like that. You could come in here with damage resistance, food on, doesn't matter. But pretty much his HP is so high, but he's so low. He's so weak of a character that you don't really have to worry about anything. Like, you do a few reps of those, do a good handful of reps of those, and pretty much you'll be good. The one thing you have to understand about Bujin is that Bujin is the premier mob to really kind of understand your class with, because Bujin attacks a lot, he moves around a lot, and it really allows you to understand your timings, really allows you to really understand how to link certain photon arts together and whatnot. And that's really the best way that you want to go about learning your class. Now, understand about Bujin, this is irrelevant for the learning part, but understand that the Bujins are all different. The Bujins that you'll see regularly, like just straight Bujin, is different than the Geo R2 Bujin. Geometric Labyrinth R2 Bujin. It's different than that. It's going to be different than your Raisetsu, which is going to have different timings and different variations of their attacks, all the sorts. So they're all a bit different in that regard. You just kind of have to just understand that. But when you're just trying to learn the basics of your class, just go in here and fight this guy, and you'll get plenty of practice, plenty of reps. His HP is really high. Doesn't hit very hard, as you can see. Does not hit very hard. You can just kind of go in here and have plenty of room for error while you learn your class. Learn your photon arts, learn your skills, all the above, and try to learn to chain things together. That's my biggest recommendation for learning your class, your new class that you're trying to understand a bit better, and completely mastering it. So I hope that this helps somebody, and if it did, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And y'all have a great day, lovely day. Smile a little bit, go hug a tree or something like that, if that's what you're down to. If that's what you're down with, then it's not for me, but by all means, do what makes you happy. So Spikes content.